once this quarantine is out, we're going to have a lot of pretty girl mosh pits because I am bringing this hyphiness to the festival. I was in the mall. I was with my homegirls. This is like post icy girl. And this girl just is charging at me. And she's like, can't stop, won't stop, kick, guap. And I'm like, 10 white toes and them toy flip-flops. And then we come together, manicures and pedicures, I'm always tiptoe. Like, it was just a big scene and we just yelling the icy girl lyrics. That energy reminds me of something. It reminds me of that Bay Area hyphy energy. So we will be pretty girl mosh pitting. The inspiration behind Tap In, I wanted to, sample something again because sampling is my specialty. And I wanted to do something that was fun, that reminded me of, back home in the Bay Area, which is why I sampled Blow the Whistle by Too Short. He's always just been someone who my parents, my aunties, and my uncles have played, so I love listening to Short.
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Saweetie is about her health and her wealth. So little waist, honey, I'm working hard for that. When you see these obliques popping through, I'm crunching every night. I'm working out. So little waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Yes. Sit-ups and squats are the Saweetie physique. Okay?
Diamond dancing on your neck, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Ooh, I think that's my favorite. When the club opens up, diamonds dancing on your neck, baby, you better tap in. Okay, I see the diamonds dancing on your neck. There's diamonds dancing on my neck, too. So come tap in. We got business to discuss.
Fucking nigga get rich, bitch, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
If you dealing with an F-boy killer, we don't deal with them. F that boy and come get rich, chick. Okay?
M.O.B. I see gang, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
It's Icy Gang. I started off with Icy Mob. Icy Gang just kind of hits harder. If you're a part of the mob, the gang, come tap in with your girl. I love the Icy girl love and the Icy boy love that I get from my fans.
Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'm gonna show you how to bag an 8-figure nigga.
When you look at it at face value, people are like, we want to hear about, independent women and getting our own money. Yes, girl, get your own money, but you don't want to be getting your own money and your partner is not matching your fly or your bank account, right? Right. You are what you attract. With 8 figures, you're able to invest. You're able to buy property. You're able to take care of your family. So quit taking it as face value. I'm actually empowering men and women to get to the bag. I know that's right.
Face on zaddy, pockets on jigger. You better get the card and make it swipe like Tinder.
If he a daddy. But if he is zaddy, that means, he's just extra fine. Now, everybody know Jay-Z's nickname is Jigga. So that's a man who's hustled, who's worked hard. So that's a great person to model your counterpart after.
Private villa in the fur chinchilla. When he posts me, all the hoes get sicker.
Men and women have to encounter that first post. That first Snapchat, that first Twitter picture. It's like the announcement to the world, hey, this is my boo. So it's I know a lot of girls were sick when he first posted me because, that was kind of my way of, putting my name on it.
Fuck boy killer. I don't need fillers. Never been a lame, so the real bitches feel it.
A fuck boy is a man that don't keep it real. My daddy always told me the best game is no game. You should always give the woman the choice to either deal with your bullshit or not deal with it. So I feel like fuckboys are people who just are fake and can't keep it real. That's what I mean by F-boy, we gotta eliminate them.
Daddy on the FaceTime, you can never take mine. End up on a date line,
That means do not play with my man, because you could end up on a date line. And for those who know, the date line is so people go missing. That's all I'm gonna say. So, girl, don't go missing.
Rich with no day job.
My last real day job was at Abercrombie and Victoria's Secret. They give you 15 minutes to eat your lunch. I'm a big girl. I need 30 minutes. So it's I always had to hurry up and eat my food. And so that was just one of my number one complaints. It's just not having enough time during lunch.
Bitch hit your wop, always on the course side,
That's just a moment where you can just hit your two-step. And I'm hella mad we're in quarantine because I had planned to go up at all the day parties and do my little wop in the club. Because your wop is just your time to, Hit your little two-step.
Billionaire niggas wanna eat me out. Bitch, I'm from the West Coast, they wanna go down south. All these lame ass niggas tryna fuck for clout. I won't let him hit, but he can put it in his mouth.
I'm very grateful that, you know, a lot of OGs and key figures from the West Coast has supported me because, you know, sometimes it is hard getting support from back home. So the fact that they acknowledge, sometimes they pull up to the show and they just, you know, congratulate me. So I'm excited. I feel like, you know, the West Coast, we're in need of more West Coast female rappers. So, you know, shout out to, you know, all the girls out here who are doing their thing.
If you got an itty bitty waist, pretty in the face, never let a broke nigga take you on a date.
It was Valentine's Day and I was bored. And this boy I was talking to way back in the Disney, like early teens. I've been going on dates. We had went to, you know, this little diner, and it wasn't the fact that it was a cheap date. Cause if you a cool ass person, I can kick it with you anywhere. It's just like it was a cheap date and he was boring. So you just, you know, you gotta give me some personality, baby. If your pockets ain't talking, your personality better make up for it. So it wasn't the worst date because it was a cheap date. It was the worst date because he was boring.
Haters can relate, bitch, I've never been fake. I got a real nigga putting icing on my cake. Icy from my lips to my fingers to my toenails. Dripping in Chanel night, this ain't going on sale.
Shout out to Chanel, because I hate when designer goes on sale. Keep your value, baby. 2 favorite Chanel pieces. This is one that I bought myself. Cute. Smells like blueberries. A very special piece. I bought this in Miami. It was love at first sight. I was like, I need to buy that. And then, you know, icy girls get icy things. Shout out to my baby Quavo for getting me this exclusive piece. I haven't used it yet because I have to blow it up. But it's a Chanel basketball. And I think it's super cool because Tap In has the underlying message of, you know, the basketball theme. I have the basketball court in the Tap In video, so yeah, my 2 favorite Chanel pieces that will never go on sale.
All these hoes boosie, baby, I do not do friends well. A lot of niggas pussy, but I promise that I won't tell.
So boosie in the Bay Area means whack. It means just not cool. So boosie, if someone calls you boosie in the Bay Area, they getting at you like, oh, you hella boosie. I'm very transparent. I don't like to play those games. I'm not your girlfriend. I'm your friend. Sometimes I just don't do friendships well because I will end the friendship really quick and tell you to your face because I don't got time to play mind games. You are my friend, not my boyfriend. Okay?
Now what's my favorite word? Icy. Bitch gon' smile, but I know she don't like me.
So there was an internal debate in my head. Do I say bitch, like short, or do I say something, you know, more icy? I went with icy because I'm already flipping it and I just wanted to put, you know, a little bit of razzle dazzle on that part. And it's my signature icy tag. You know, I got tags like Maybach Music, I got Pretty B-tch Music, and I got icy.
200 for a verse, but I'm way too pricey. Fuck around and bring back hyphy.
There's nothing like a Bay Area party. There's nothing like an icy girl party. I'm pretty sure y'all seen my birthday. Like when we turn up, it's a pretty girl mosh pit. You see a whole bunch of pretty girls doing this faces. I had that Mr. Fab clip of me and my auntie going crazy to New Oakland, and they're like, oh, why is Saweetie acting like this? Money has changed her. Oh no, baby girl. That is Saweetie, 7 years old with her family turning up. And when we get hyphy, like it's literally like the black people version of mosh pitting. It ain't nothing new. And if you come in a party with us, wear some shoes, prepare to get your weave sweated out, and bring some blotting paper because your ass gonna be sweating. In middle school, I had a thing for dreadheads, which is probably why I like yeah. Anyways, but when they shake their dreads, it just does something to my soul. Like, oh.